Hi students, today we discuss about the blood clotting of blood or coagulation of blood. So today we discuss about the clotting of blood or coagulation of blood. What is clotting of blood or coagulation of blood? What is its importance? So here blood. Blood is fluid connective tissue. Blood is fluid connective tissue. The blood passes inside the blood vessel. It is in fluid state. So the blood passes through the blood vessel. It is in fluid state. If the or when a blood vessel is injured or cut, so when the blood vessel is injured or cut, the blood comes out from the blood vessel, comes out from the blood vessel. Now, a number of physiological mechanisms are activated that promote hemostasis. Here, hemostasis. Here, hem means blood. Stasis. So, hem means blood. Stasis means standing. So when the blood vessel is injured or cut, the blood inside the blood vessel comes out. From the blood vessel. Now, a number of physiological mechanisms are activated that promote hemostasis. Hem means blood and stasis means standing. After completion of physiological mechanisms, blood changes from a fluid into gel, forming a blood clot. This process is called blood coagulation or blood clotting. In this process, some factors are involved. So when the blood vessel is injured, the fluid blood comes out from the blood vessel. Now, several or series of physiological mechanisms are started. After completion of this physiological mechanisms, the fluid blood changed into a gel. This process is called blood clotting or blood coagulation. What is the importance of blood clotting? The blood clotting prevent the loss of blood. Prevent the loss of blood. A clot is formed on the blood vessel where it is injured. A net-like structure is formed on the blood vessel where the blood vessel is injured. Now the bleeding is stopped. So the blood clotting mechanism or process prevent the loss of blood. The blood flows inside the blood vessel. It is in fluid state. Inside the blood vessel, heparin is released into the blood. Heparin is anticoagulant. Anticoagulant. Anticoagulant means the heparin does not clot the blood. So heparin prevent the blood clotting inside the blood vessel. So blood inside the blood vessel is fluid state. So so the heparin is called anticoagulant. Next, the blood comes out from the blood vessel. It forms a red jelly. This is called blood clot. The blood in the blood clotting mechanism, some factors are involved. Total 12 factors are involved in the blood clotting mechanism. The factors are factor and name of the factor. Factor 1 is fibrinogen. Factor 1 is fibrinogen. Factor 2 is prothrombin. Factor 3 is thromboplastin. Factor 4 is calcium ions. Factor 5 is pro-acceleration. Factor 6, unsigned. There is no factor 6. Factor 6 is unsigned. Factor 7 is proconvertin. Next, factor 8 is anti-hemophilic factor. Anti-hemophilic factor or anti-hemophilic globulin. Anti-hemophilic globulin, AHG. Next, factor 9 is plasma thromboplastin component. PTC, or Christmas factor. Next, factor 10 is Stewart-Prower factor. Factor 11 is plasma thromboplastin antecedent. PTA. Next, factor 12 is Hedman's factor. Factor 13 is fibrin stabilizing factor. So there are 12 factors are involved in the blood clotting mechanism. All these factors are situated in the blood plasma. Most of the factors are produced from liver. From liver, these are released into blood plasma. Next, the The addition of these factors, vitamin K helps in the blood coagulation. So vitamin K is also involved in the blood clotting mechanism. So the addition of these factors, vitamin K helps in the blood coagulation. So the blood coagulation prevent the loss of blood. So all these factors are situated in the blood plasma. Next, the mechanism of blood clotting. Mechanism of blood clotting. I will explain the blood clotting mechanism in the next class.